Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 7 of Orcs Must Die. As always, I'm PA. So we've been granted a new weaver. And a cutscene.
She was the most promising and most terrible of the Order, all rolled into one. Brilliant, beautiful, and deadly. Was it any surprise that she left the Order ages ago, escaping through the rifts to forge her own kingdom in the dead world beyond? Now she's bound the numberless Horde to her will, and returns to teach the Order harsh lessons in humility and subservience. But she's in for a surprise. I'm reasonably sure my apprentice is unteachable.
There is an easier path for us both. Why will you not open your mind to me?
Well, to start with, you're really arrogant and you talk like a history book.
Impossible, child. Your will is strong, but I will break you.
I should have guessed you were ex-Order. You sound just like the old man, only female. Maybe cuter.
You are the last of the Order.
So we're the last of the Order. That's, promising. Okay, so enemies are going to be coming through that door first, and later they're going to be coming through that door and that door. This is the only level that I have completely lost on thus far, even though there's only one rift. But I think this guy is here to give me a hint that paladins are the way to go. I'm marginally certain that if I put archers up here and paladins nearer the bottom, they'll be able to hold this wave fairly competently. It's going to be this one that's going to be the trouble, but we do have these wonderful low ceilings where we can put clockwork maces. And then, of course, the other side is exactly the same. We have the two boiling oil traps, which reset themselves over time. But what are we going to want to bring? Poison spike traps, sticky tar traps, arrow walls, archers, paladins, spring traps? I could use them to fling the enemies back after they've already sort of gotten there. Clockwork maces, because I can use them. And then, last but not least... oh, the ice amulet. I can't believe I nearly forgot that. Okay, so I think this is going to be our... what is this? Hobgoblin Shawl. That sounds fun. Brings dead enemies back to life. That's not going to be a pain in the butt at all. No, sir. So I think for this first wave, they're just going to be coming through the top door, but I'm going to need to be prepared for the other ones eventually. So what I'm going to do first is set up... oh, should probably go into the weavers. Quick explanation. Knowledge Weaver is actually a combo based. It upgrades both your traps and you. Gives you the ability to run faster, headshots deal more damage, and the kills increase your accuracy again. Nearby guardians regenerate the player's health, trap kills regenerate mana, spells earn 100% more coins, rifts gain a defensive ability, which sounds good actually. That's about the only ability that I'd consider taking it for. Or zombie orcs. Dead orcs sometimes rise from death to fight for the player. But overall, the Steel Weaver I just find better, I guess would be the word.
There's a lot to learn. Let's
Come
get
back
started.
when you're ready.
I mean, it's like, there's the Steel Weaver, yeah, the Knowledge Weaver seems interesting and all, but there's just not much there, I suppose. I mean, it just does not seem to suit my playstyle, which is making everything else do the work for me. So, for the first couple of waves, I am going to focus on taking out the enemy personally. Especially this side, where the enemies are going to be able to make it through a little bit easier. There's a Goblin Shaman, so I think I should kill him before he's able to res an ally or three. Or maybe he already has. They seem to give a ton of cash, though, if I'm not mistaken. 75? Jeez. Okay, but I am going to... I'm tempted to put an R1 there, but this time I think I'm just going to use the Freeze Blast and my crossbow, because I need to start saving up money for when I need to place traps in the other areas. Eventually I can make this one autonomous, but for now I just need to let it get most of the kills. Okay, so getting a lot of extra gold now, which is good. It's exactly what I need. 2, 1, and start the next wave. Wave 3 out of 10. Kobold Hunter, or Gnoll Hunter. Not really an issue. 4 times combo on him, not bad. Oh, he's trying to raise Gnoll Hunters though. And that's not something I want to happen. There we go. Now I'm starting to get him a bit easier. Okay. So I get an extra 3,000 cash, so I'm sitting up at 7,615. I am going to need to start setting up things here, though, and I'm going to need to start upgrading my traps. Guardian armor is going to be excellent if I'm using paladins.
See if I can.
Tempered blades, good. Oiled gates? I don't think I need oiled gates as of yet, but eventually.
Decisive. I like that.
So set up a paladin, let's say here. No, there, because then if he starts fighting I can trigger the boiling acid. And then a couple of archers behind him. Further up, because they can see any way I want them to. And then do the same for the other side. I will eventually be able to set up clockwork maces here, I think, which will be excellent. But guardians for now will do the trick. Okay, another 2 archers and unleashing the horde. Alright, enemies are going to be breaking through this wall first, which is good, considering I haven't guarded that wall quite as much. I'm going to leave it to my archers and my paladin to do good work here. Oh. But the paladin can only engage so many at once, it seems. And he's taking a lot of damage. Let me freeze that Gnoll Hunter and help him out a bit. There we go. So a bit of health would not go amiss, but I don't need it right now, so should be alright. Meanwhile, I think an extra Paladin Guardian set up behind the first on each side will help me out a lot more too. So, let's ready the boiling oil. And let it fly at the Goblin Shaman. There we go, that took a lot of orcs out once. Gnoll Hunter is actually really hurting my Paladin. You should stop that. I like that guy. Okay, then set up another one at the other side, because that's what I wanted to do in the first place. And then I'm going to start upgrading my traps on these sides. Oh no, never mind. Maybe the enemies will just come right back and do this again. Of course, archers being up here does mean that I can't actually... Whoa! Where did that Gnoll Hunter come from? Might as well help him out with that. Oh, and shift bug. It's always fun to see. Freeze him here. Help out my Paladin Guardians a bit. Even cause myself a bit of lag despite my computer. Suddenly a lot of orcs are getting through, which is worrying. An archer is down. Well, that's just great. I'll love to hear about that. Oh, apparently these Hobgoblin Shamans have more HP than my Guardians know what to do with.
So that just happened.
Okay, so I think it's about time to start setting up Clockwork Maces here.
Will be good.
Because with the Clockwork Maces taking out a bunch of enemies as they get in, and then my Guardians being able to take out the rest, I should be able to cover the third exit without too much issue. 2, 3, and then I'll set up my second Clockwork Mace over here. Okay. Let's see how I can do this, if I can do this. Because last time I did not try this strategy in the slightest. I tried to use crushing traps, which failed miserably, truth be told. Whoa, how do you get away from them? I get the feeling that, yeah, they're not going to do too well.
It's like making orc salsa.
Okay, and nothing got through. That actually, that's quite encouraging. Set up my third trap here. Got a Knoll Hunter here, but he's not going to do too well, given the Clockwork Mace is in the area. And is that all? Oh no, a couple of Shamans, which I don't want to see. In fact, I just want them to go away and not do that anymore. Okay, an Orc Shaman gets taken out there. No Rift health lost thus far. Put a Paladin Guardian at the exit here. And I should really upgrade my archers. So there we go, upgraded archers, now acquired. And apparently I've got a bunch of enemies coming through each way. This is awesome. The Paladin's just keeping them in place while the Clockwork Trap wrecks them. Same story on this side? It would appear so. Alright, so this is actually turning out a lot better than last time. I'll even just unleash the Horde right away and set up during. After all, what's a game without a bit of challenge to it? Challenge that you make yourself mind. I mean, granted it's kind of challenging as is, but only somewhat. What else do I want here? Some arrow walls. I'll set up a couple of those. Some on each side, I think. I'll upgrade them in a bit. I'm going to want an arrow wall here, arrow wall here, arrow wall here. And the same story on the other side. And that's the end of the level. I didn't even realize. Okay, so that went way better than last time. All those Paladin Guardians and Archers were amazing at their job, but as always, the hero of the story is the Clockwork Mace. Let's see what's on the leaderboard here. Oh, second on the leaderboard. What's up? What's up? I wonder if you get cash for having money left over at the very end of the round. I'm thinking probably not. Rift points remaining. Combos. Getting bigger combos and kill streaks would probably do that. But that was good. That was very good. Can we buy any upgrades with this? Of course not. They're all expensive. Even the boom barrel's 10. So, I have been granted the Ring of Lightning, which upon casting, I think, if I'm reading this correctly, can create a thundercloud, which will zap orcs that go underneath it, or it will create chain lightning. The chain lightning being primary fire, the other one being secondary fire. So this is an interesting item. Magic items are always pretty fun, but they have the...
Is she lying? Is the rest of the order really dead? There's a limit to how long one War Mage can hold the line, even if that one War Mage is me.
That's actually kind of depressing. I'm sorry, protagonist. I'm sorry for your loss. Genuinely. Okay, so what is going on here? I have no idea. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, so there's a hole in the world. Where do any enemies come through here? Flying enemies come through here. Awesome. Then I can take this to go up here where there are some siege crossbows. If only I could position archers in there. That would be amazing. What do I have coming at me this time? Hobgoblin Shamans, Fire Babies, Frost Ogre. Hard to kill, immune to ice. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be immune to ice? Anything else would be too easy. So let's see here. I'm going to... This might be the first time I leave behind the spike trap, but who knows, I might have enough slots. Tower Trap, Arrow Wall, Archer Champion, Paladin Guardian, and Spring Trap. Always a must. Ice Amulet... I could bring it along, but one of the most important enemies to freeze is immune to it. I could try the Ring of Lightning. Clockwork Mace won't really do as much for me here. Paladin Guardian is going to do a ton, though. Flame Bracers? Not really. it's just going to be those flying enemies that are going to be the most difficult. But hey, I'll just bring along the spike trap. I'll bring along the flame bracer, because it might be better against ice ogres, who knows. I'll even bring along the ice amulet, for old time's sake. So I have a floor trap, a wall trap. I might as well bring along the clockwork mace for a ceiling trap, because I don't think there's anything else I really need out of here. Is there? No, I think that's it. So how do I defend this? What is the path? All the enemies are going to be coming out of there to start. So that second floor window would be an excellent place to put archers if I could defend them. Which I think I can with a Paladin Guardian behind. So put an archer there, 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 and there. Then up. I almost forgot to bring Paladin Guardians. Wait, did I forget to... Can I not open it up again? Can I not open up my spellbook?
Nice. Ouch.
Oh god.
Let's begin. Decisive.
I might just restart this
I
level.
like that.
No, I chose it, I made my bed, I'll lie in it. So, I'm going to need to guard this wall myself. Or my arrow walls will need to guard this themselves. Place 2 slowing traps, because why not? And I'll hop into the crossbow, because it's ridiculously powerful. Like, instant kill powerful. Apparently those orcs are out of archer range for a while, though. Which isn't too fun. That still just counts as one hit. I think this actually might be less effective than my own headshotting crossbow. Okay, sorry about not talking much, I'm just reflecting on my errors here. Okay, my arrow wall came up just in time to defend against some of the horde. But I can already tell that this is going to be a hard sell. Might as well get the death augmenter. And another arrow wall? Oh, 2 more arrow walls. 1 on each side here will do me lots of good. It's gonna be these flying enemies eventually that are going to wreck me though. Luckily, it seems that these orcs have about the same range that my archers do, which is to say, nearly none. Kobolds! There's a kobold. I want to stop them so they don't trigger the arrow trap before the orcs get here. Oh, dang it. That was not what I wanted to happen in the slightest. Alright, chain lightning. Let's do it. Okay, pretty good for concentrated groups of enemies. Good to know. Arrow wall here, and I'll put another one over there. Arrow walls are going to be the savior of the day, along with archers for the... Oh, hey, it's a frost ogre.
You know, the way you constantly nag, it's your least attractive quality.
Die like the rest of them. Join your master in the grave's cold embrace.
Yes, dear.
She's not very nice.
Whatever you say, dear.
I like the banter between these two. Oh, it's very amusing. Okay, so the only orcs now are the ones behind me, and they're the ones getting owned by arrow walls. Oh, I've got a goblin shaman there, but luckily he got owned by an arrow wall. So, let's see here. We've got... Oh, one guy at my feet that I didn't see. And then I've got a couple of other folks here. So it's finally time for me to set up some more traps, which means I think, if I'm not mistaken, that I'm about to be facing flying enemies. So what I'm going to do is more archers and upgrades for the archers, because they're going to need that health.
Come back when you're ready.
I'm actually going to not get more archers at the very start, but what are those? What are the 2 extra walls? 2 extra doors full of stuff, or what? Oh no, those are just where the flying enemies break through. So we got a bunch of hellbats. And baby bats, or whatever they're called. But I should probably focus on the large ones. My archers can take care of the smaller ones. I think. That does not sound good. Oh no. Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all. I think I should get to the rift, wherever it is. Oh, it's up top! Come on, a headshot. There we go. And that one. There we go. And the other side? Yep, we got some more enemies here, too. Where are they, though? I don't see them. There's 2. So 1, 2, and the third should show its face sometime right around now? Yep.
That's how it's done.
Okay, so the enemies were able to be taken out eventually. Sell that guy, because he was placed badly along with that guy. Upgrade the archers now.
You'll be back.
Yep, sure, I'll be back, whatever. Cool story, bro. My chain lightning just seems to be taking off their shields, which is awesome. I always love it when my abilities don't actually do anything besides moderately irritate the enemies. I need to upgrade the reset time of my traps. Because this arrow wall barrage is really going to be what saves me for a good amount of time. I need to get up top. I could put more archers up here, which might actually do fairly well. But most of all, I want to make sure that my current archers don't die, because that would suck. It would actually really suck. I'm not even
I suppose I expected
going to
this.
pretend to kid about that. My current archers dying would be nigh disastrous for me. I draw the line. Bring it on. Bring it on, fools. I can take you. Oh, it just barely doesn't reach to the other side. You're kidding me. Okay, trap reset time. Don't fail me now. Whoa! That's not good. Let's send some chain lightning along these fools. And there's one more. Apparently I'm currently facing. Oh, let's get him. Okay! This is starting to get troublesome. Gonna need to start staggering my arrow walls so they don't trigger at the exact same time. Then sticking some slowing traps under them. Slowing traps are never entirely unappreciated. Where is this gold that's apparently here? It says there's gold right here, but I don't see anything. What does the alt fire for this do? Why can't I trigger it? Not enough oh, because I've been using the alt fire for my actual crossbow. Archers, assist me! Okay, apparently there's more gold down there that I still can't see. I can't see any of it. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so more arrow walls, because they are going to be the savior of the day. Okay, another pair of tar traps. And all kind of... Oh, there are chandeliers that I can shoot. Huh. I have a feeling that that was probably a bad idea to use those already, but don't care. I've got a couple of shamans, which are raising their allies. I don't want that to happen. Ghost orcs are the last thing I need. Okay, and that set of arrow walls is actually doing fairly well. I think if I make sure that the same is going on up here, I should be alright. It's just those flying enemies that are going to suck terribly. What in the world? I have a feeling that was a waste of mana. Okay, and this guy goes down at long last, which is good. I need to set up some more archers along these battlements, because the flying enemies are going to be what gets me if anything does, concerning my arrow wall array that I've set up. I'll look for ogres in my crossbow seat now. I mean, I'll fire at everything else in the meantime, but ogres will really be the focus. Because if an ogre gets through, I'm going to be in trouble, but... Oh. Did I just... There we go. Ogre taken out. Now, I've got to watch for... No, not the shamans. If they raise an ogre, I'm in trouble. Okay, let me make sure nothing's gotten through behind me. They're at my trap array.
That's gonna leave a mark.
More enemies? Yeah. Not too worried about them though. Just wait for them to go through, and arrow walls.
And done.
Alright, I get a lot more cash now, which is good.
It's gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. No, wait, other way around.
More arrow walls.
Right this way, Mr. Orc.
And I think that this little death hallway is officially going to keep me safe for a long while. I want that cash though. Orcs be damned, I want that cash. Oh man. Yeah, no, that's... I hear that's how the pros do it, you know, there's going to be a ton of enemies, I'll just kind of run through and not worry about the enemies, just to grab the money that's in there anyway. Sure, I took a quarter of a health bar of damage, but that's okay. That sort of thing is permissible. I hear them firing. If too many of them start firing, it can mean, yep, death for my archers, which is not what I want. 3 archers down. Quickly flip this one around, place him over there. But I don't think that orcs are going to be making it through this underground trap room or this lower floor trap room anytime soon. Nope, we're good. Hey. Okay, so that's not good. You can go there, and you can go there. And I'll try to shoot flying enemies from my massive crossbow. Because who cares about headshots if you can just shoot them anyway? Oh, and I can kill more than one enemy at once. That's good to know. There we go, kill that. They've all got the damn shields. It's one of the most frustrating parts about this. Because at the beginning of the game, obviously, the orcs didn't have anything. They were just kind of running along with their little weapons and, you know, getting owned. I liked it that way. But now, the orcs are getting smarter, they're carrying shields that block a hit for them. I don't even know what's going on anymore. But I'm at wave 11 out of 12, so I don't think there's going to be a rebirth for my archers anytime soon. So I'll set up an extra couple up here. There we go. And now I just need to sit up here and make absolutely sure that no flying units get close enough to my archers that they take sufficient damage to die. And I'm going to need to kill that frost ogre. That's just kind of obvious. Does this actually count as a defensive trap? Does it get me more cash? Because it seems like it's getting me the bonus from Death Augmenter. Need to take out that shaman. Okay, I'm not as worried about the baby hellbats. They're not too concerning to me. And now that he's at nearly no health, I'm not too concerned about him either. Those goblin shamans, I don't want them resurrecting any ogres on my watch. So, legions of archers up top should be able to take out these smaller bats without too much issue. Meanwhile, down here, wave 12 out of 12. I can do this. Let's summon a thundercloud in the area to hit anything that dares come near. Okay, so I'm not so sure I like the alt fire. Except for the fact that it'll last for a little while, but... Alright! Exactly 3,000 cash to end with, but who cares about that? We got through without losing rift points! Oh, good times. So, 5 skulls. Check out the stats, check out the leaderboards, let's see how it's going. I'm not even near the top, I have no idea how people did this so well. An extra 20,000 points, oh well. Probably didn't let their archers die. And probably didn't kill quite as many themselves. But let's see if we can buy any upgrades for anything. We're close to the upgrade for the Paladin Champion, which I do want. The rest of them, though, decoy traps take more damage, Pounders stun, mana fountains contain more... I haven't even used these, because I don't want to. They don't seem to be part of the original game, so I don't think I want to. But, in any case, I think that this episode is a little bit short, but... don't know if I'm going to be able to record much more here. So, I think I'm going to cut it off here. Next time, we're going to be moving on to the last... I don't know, actually, I think it's the last 4 or 5 levels. We're nearing the end here. Most unfortunate. It's been a fun ride thus far, but there's only the 1 and then 3 more. Hard climb sounds excellent. But, on that note, until next time, everybody, this has been PA, and you've been watching Orcs Must Die.